Hey guys, today I'm going to make some blueberry peach cobbler. So let's get toasting. This 10-inch cast iron skillet fits perfectly in my toaster oven, so I'm going to cook this in my toaster oven. The recipe calls for 1 stick of butter, but I don't like things as rich, so I'm using half a stick of butter. And the first thing I'm going to do is get it in there and let that melt. While the butter's melting, I'm going to mix up 1 cup of self-rising flour. You can use all-purpose flour, but you also have to add some baking powder and salt to it. With this, it's already in the flour. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of milk, and half a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now I get this all mixed up. Now this recipe calls for 2 cans of sliced peaches, but when I made this the other day I only had 1 can, so I threw in some frozen blueberries and it turned out real good that way, so that's how I'm going to do it today. 1 can of peaches and then some frozen blueberries. Okay, my butter's all melted. Now I pour the batter on top of it, and there's some lumps, but that's okay. They seem to kind of cook out, so you just kind of do the best you can with that. Now you don't mix this together, mix it together with the butter. You just kind of let it sit like that, and then you add the peaches on top. Now I drained most of the liquid out of there. There's a little bit in there. I saw some people just pour it in, you know, all the liquid. They didn't drain any of it. And I'll just kind of put those like that. I'm not going to spread it around, mix it around too much. So 1 can. Now some people add 2 cans. I'm going to add frozen blueberries. These are the wild blueberries. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Just sprinkle them around the whole area. Just kind of spread them out. And these are real good this way. I like the blueberries. It kind of gives it some variety. Cooked blueberries are real good, kind of like, you know, blueberry pancakes, blueberry muffins. I guess I added about 1 cup of the blueberries. I didn't measure them, I just kind of eyeballed it, but I'll write everything in the description, the recipe in the description when I'm done with this. Anyway, my oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit on bake, and I'll just keep an eye on that until it looks done. Let you guys know how long it takes. It's been about 45 minutes. Let's see how this looks. Whoa, look at that. That looks beautiful. I think that's done. I'll let this cool down a little bit. Let's put a little bit in the bowl and see how it turned out. It browned a little bit more on one side than the other. That's just how that toaster oven is. It cooks a little bit unevenly, but not bad. Okay. Put some in a bowl here. I put that in the bowl with some ice cream. Let's try it out. Looks like it might be a little bit doughy in the center part maybe. I maybe could have let it cook just a little bit longer. The recipe said 45 minutes, but I'm not an expert baker, so. Anyway, let's try a bite and see how it is. It's good. Has good flavor. The only thing I did notice is the outer edges are good, but it was a little bit doughy in the center. I think I added a little more frozen berries this time than last time, so I should have added a little more to the cooking time, probably 10 or 15 more minutes. But besides that, it's real good. I'm not sure if Annie will like this or not, but we'll give her a little piece off the edge here. Want to try that, Annie? There you go. I guess it's Annie approved. I'll write the ingredients to the recipe in the description like usual. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.